Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
The back's got it. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They hold up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
And the Hoosiers looking to cash in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envisioned this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Handoff to the right side. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Mean Green. Made the defense look slow that time.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a 2nd interception today. The Hoosiers will send their punt team on the field. Oh, and he shanked it. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Texas's offense is back out there now. The last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. They'll run it to the left. Eludes a tackle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short completion at the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He breaks free. Looking to scramble. And he's got his man open downfield. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Offense racing down the field and sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. He just came flying in to lay the lumber immediately.
What a great job of timing up the blitz here by the Packer. I don't know how this running back held on to the football because as soon as he got his hands on it, he got hit hard.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Yeah, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Good job here by this defense of keeping him out of the end zone. Now we got a big decision here for this offense. 4th and goal. First half of a big playoff game. You're down. Do you cut into the lead and put 3 on the board? Or do you get aggressive? This
fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go. He uses that vision to get this touchdown.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
First down here for this offense. A handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
all day to throw. Finally throws it to his left. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on the first down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
That sack sets up an important third down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's third down for the offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Third down coming up after that running play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Shotgun formation here on third down. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, the good news is...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And the Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Launching one to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Indiana. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the run here. Lets it go. He finds his man. Timeout is called to touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelbacker, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Receiver makes the catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And they will try out the field goal team here. And it's no good. He missed it. After the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. He pulls it in for a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Indiana. No chance to catch him. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. Second down now after the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a fourth pick. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Oh, and another incompletion.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the returner is brought down. offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The Hoosiers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. So second down after the incompletion. Ball handed off.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Hoosiers. And the route is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They're gaining some breathing room now, tackled at the 26.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And there's the handoff. And it works. The first down to the 35.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Handoff heading left. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking right, this one caught. Hard running through a tackle. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Quick completion to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker, a collision of big bodies there.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
North Texas, 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Hoosiers will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Caught over the middle. It's Shaw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. Looks right for a quick completion. Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down and goal upcoming. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside, and he'll be brought down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. The 50, the 40, out past the 30, the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Hoosiers. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? At the 20. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the run, it's Bargava. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's